I have been debating and debating what I was going to do on my channel. I have been trying to ignore the COVID-19 virus, but I decided I'm going to just go headlong into it. I see other channels that I don't expect to be talking about it, and I am going to go to the grocery store today. I'm just going to basically do my normal shopping, but I am going to put a couple things in if I can find them that might help us if we get to the point where we have to stay in our house. I am going to also talk a little bit more about the whole thing at the end of this video, hopefully, or in another one. We'll see. Just depends on how long this one is. Right now, I'm going to be looking for a couple of things like water, a little extra water. I know we have some, but I'd like to make sure we have enough, because that's the big thing. And then just normal groceries, pretty much. We already have a few things that are stocked. I'll be keeping a couple of things in mind. If I see some Spam, I'll get some Spam. Maybe some jerky or something like that, you know. Anyway, so we'll see what the TP situation is. I don't have to get that. We're fine on that kind of thing. I did get some Kleenex before. We'll see what they have there. I might get another box. I just ran out on my box that I use. And so, you know, I'm pretty much going to do basic grocery shopping with the mindset that I might have to be in my home for a while, but I'm not going to be hoarding anything, because that's what's really important. I mean, you don't need tons and tons of toilet paper or tons and tons of Kleenex and tons of stuff. Just make sure you have enough for yourself for a few weeks. Okay? So anyway, I don't know, maybe I should say at worst, because I mean, that's really the worst case scenario. Make sure you have the things that are going to make you feel comfortable if you get sick. That's what you're going to need. You're not going to be eating a whole lot if you're sick. That's another thing. So you got to think about those things too. So I'm going to be taking you with me as I prepare a little bit for our little family, my husband and myself. And I'm hoping my kids have prepared. Actually, my son and daughter-in-law already are pretty much quarantined in their house. Not quarantined, but quadrantined in their house. They haven't been able to go to work. They're working from out of the home because they live in Seattle. So anyway, there is that. So we're gonna, and they're all stocked up for food and stuff. They're good. So we're gonna be going on with our little stock up here. The first stop on my escapade here is at Starbucks, and I'm at the drive-thru, and so yeah, my local Starbucks. I'm gonna have some chai tea latte as I take off on this little adventure today. When I'm thinking about prepping is I think about having peanut butter on hand, and we have some peanut butter. I'm gonna get another jar. Peanut butter here for our little community. Some of the fresh fruits and vegetables. I got some green bananas. Usually I get yellow, but I thought, well, this will keep them longer. I have some applesauce on hand, and so I see plenty of applesauce. So I'm going to get a little applesauce, just my usual applesauce that I usually get. I usually like this Mott's applesauce. I don't completely watch my sugar. I just don't eat abundance of it, and I usually do pretty good. Not diabetic, just about getting a couple things. I'm not sure. These are too big, so I'm not sure I'll get those, because, you know, my husband and I don't know, we wouldn't finish one of these. So I'm going to think about these a little bit. We haven't had it in a while, and it might be kind of fun to have anyway. The use by date is 2022, so a can of fruit cocktail isn't going to be bad to have on hand. And let's see. Ooh, they have berry cherry. I don't think I'll get that though. I'll just get the regular. And we'll get some peach slices and pear slices, which will give us plenty of fruit. My cans, and one was dented in, that first fruit, but I got another one that's not dented in, and it's August 2022, so we got 3 different cans of fruit, some applesauce, some real fresh fruit, some lettuce, veggies for dinner. So, just doing some shopping, and it is busy, but I don't know, I don't go typically at this time. It might be normally busy at this time. So, let's see what else I find. Our store has Philadelphia rolls and California rolls, and so I'm gonna get a couple of cheesecakes. So I got a blueberry cheesecake for tonight. So that might be dinner. Seeing a little bit of a scarcity here. I don't know what the reason would be for that, but I'm looking for chicken tenders. Not really finding that, but so I'm having to make a decision. Which is actually the yogurt that I was going to buy the blueberries for. We can use the blueberries for a dessert. I'm not worried about it. I had to get the kind of yogurt I'm not supposed to have, which has got the fruit already added, and it's way too sweet for me. There was one plain yogurt left, but it was all dinged and dented, which isn't a good sign, so I'm not going to take a chance on that. I do have another grocery store to go to, but I'm going to need to get these groceries home, so we'll see. Maybe I'll pick up some more there. And yeah, so I am not finished yet. I'm gonna look a little bit for a couple of other items that we need, and I have enough things for tomorrow night's meal, or I'll get some more chicken at the other grocery store. I'm not worried about that right at the moment, but it is kind of crazy here, definitely. So not too bad though. It's just like I said, I think it's kind of a normal crazy. So, all right, I am going to look at some cheese, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. And this is just on the side aisle. Plenty of paper products. Yeah, people have been buying some. Like I said, I think this is kind of like panic time than usual. So whether they're restocking them somewhere or what, that, I'm grabbing a little cheese puffs because this girl's gonna have some cheese puffs when she's stressed. Not right away, but just because. Okay, so to get bread or not to get bread? That's the question. So I'm gonna get a bag of Mrs. Carl's, and then I'll get some that we typically like, but my husband uses this for lunch. It's okay, it'll get used. It's just haven't seen my Spam, and I don't know where the Spam aisle is, and at this point I'm not getting Spam. We're just gonna hope that we have enough. And so I'm gonna get a little bread, maybe not. I think I'm going to just stay with this large butternut bread and be done. So I'm gonna try to get out of here. In my car after $127 worth of groceries, basically basic food items. You know, not really much more. My husband has done a little bit of prepping already. There was some water already in the back, so I didn't get water here. There was some water available. But right now, you know, we use tap and filter. This is a couple hours later, and I'm at where I'd like to get groceries. And there's an abundance of stuff. It's totally normal. Really nice, actually. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, my husband is along this time, so he has more of a handle on what we do and don't need. I mean, I got some good things, but not necessarily everything we need, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, potatoes sound good. Yeah. And I'm gonna just show you. Store. Pretty much same as ever and better because we didn't come on a Sunday. Well, several hours later and my groceries are all tucked away. I thought I was going to have to go down to Walmart, so yet a third thing, and I really didn't want to because I kind of have a little bit, as I was shopping, my nose started running a little bit, and I've been coughing this evening, which I'm pretty sure it isn't COVID-19. It's either a cold or more than likely my allergies. So because my animals are shedding, and so I've got lots of fur around me that I'm constantly vacuuming, and you know, things are budding out here, and then we've had cold and hot, and you know, and there's probably mold spores in the air, so yeah. More than likely, that's what it is. And my cough has gone away significantly since I took my my inhaler. And it wasn't that bad. I'm just coughing a little here and there, but the tickle went away. But I can tell I have a little sinus, which I've had for weeks. It's kind of good that it's kind of draining, actually. If it wasn't this COVID-19, I probably would be like, hey, it's draining, you know, kind of thing. So I just wanted to say that we got everything that we needed, and you know, and the rice was there that I need for this dish I'm going to make tomorrow, and you know, lots of yummies around to eat, and now we can just relax. And I just wanted to also mention that, you know, I didn't buy everything today that we needed for this preparation. We've been gradually buying a little here and there, and I bought a few extra little things that we can have in our stockpile of things. Like I bought some jerky, which I can't personally eat. I love it, and some Slim Jims. I love those on occasion, and my husband loves them, and so, you know, they're for him. He can have those as a treat sometime or in his lunch or whatever. But, you know, up until after this crisis is over, but if I were, you know, because of the sodium, I'm not supposed to eat those particularly, but, you know, if it was all I could have for my protein that day and I wasn't going to eat too much, well, guess I'm going to have a little sodium in my diet. So, you know, and then I just will back off on other things, which is how I do it. But drink plenty of water or something. You know, we'll worry about that when that occurs. Anyway, but I don't think we'll need them. But you know, it's good to have. You know, it's good to have. Anyway, so that was the only weird thing that I bought today. You know, it's like I would have bought some Spam, but I didn't see any. I still think I might buy some online for my husband because he does like Spam, and I don't mind it once in a while. It's just not something I can have all the time, and I have to be careful, you know. But, no, it's good to have for an emergency. What else was I going to say? So, yeah. And I hope that you are prepared and you have been preparing. Do not panic. Do not take this lightly. They don't put these things in place just because it's nothing. It's, it is something that's out there. But if you get it, it's to be treated like any virus. You follow what you need to do for the flu. And if you're getting shortness of breath, you go and, contact your doctor and you go in for assistance. These are the things that you need to do. Now, I'm going to tell you that I'm in the higher risk category because I am 61 and I have hypertension. And I'm not a diabetic, but I have borderline diabetes, which I'm not a diabetic, though. In fact, my blood sugar was down lower. I just have to kind of watch my sugar a little bit and try to eat more vegetables and all that kind of stuff, which, and I do have adult onset asthma. And that adult onset asthma, even for the flu, makes it a little bit more dangerous than if I didn't have it. So I consider myself really having that similar risk. Otherwise, I'm a very healthy 61-year-old person. But, I do have these little things that I have under control with medication or, like the borderline diabetes. I, diet and exercise, and it's something that I keep trying to do. So, those things are, I'm higher risk, but not high risk. Like my mother is high risk because she's 95 years old. So, that is the way it is, So I do plan on being able to see you soon again. And I do have a Make It Monday planned, hopefully. And if I get sick, I probably will just come on and, chit chat or something. But, and call it Make It Relaxing Day Monday or something. But I will be back on. I'll check in on Monday. So I hope that you have been slowly preparing and you aren't panicking, because you shouldn't panic. You're going to be fine, and you're going to just sit back and relax now and do the things you like to. If you have to be, if your work is, that you have to be working at home, I know a lot of people are. Enjoy the comfort of home and working there and being in your comfy, cozy place and not having to dress up for work. There's a bonus. You can just chill and work. So, take care. We'll see you soon. Hope you liked the video, and bye for now.